Welcome back everyone to episode 150 of our League of Legends Top 5 Plays. We've come a long way since our first episode and we have no one to thank but our loyal fans. So thanks again to those who continue to comment, like, and spread the word about our videos. It means more than you'll ever know. Before the waterworks start, let's jump into week 150, starting with Pasensi on Lux with a huge turnaround play. Right from the start, we see red team chasing as blue team sets up a trap. Some members of red team advance, and despite their suspicion, Lee Sin falls victim to Absolute Zero, forcing them to retreat. Out of nowhere, Lux turns and fires off her combo, hitting all 5 and instantly picking up the quad as she chases after Ahri for the pentakill, but the friendly Caitlyn decides to pick up the kill with Ace in the hole. Let's check that out one more time as blue team turns after Absolute Zero and Lux sees an opening to use everything she has to drop 4 members immediately for the quad. Coming in at our number 4 play, we have Avilis on Vayne with a clutch battle at bot lane. At the beginning, we see the friendly Lux land a huge double binding as Vayne springs into action, landing a nice condemn on Thresh. As they pursue, we see Elise sneaking around the back as Vayne picks up the kill while getting hooked, allowing them to deal tons of damage and eventually kill Lux, leaving Vayne in a 1v2. The cocoon goes out as they drop Vayne insanely low, but she quickly tumbles away, auto-attacking Elise for the lifesteal as well as the 5% health back on kill from the new Mastery Dangerous game. Jinx tries to finish the job, but Vayne kites back and into the brush, and then with her cooldowns coming back up, she goes for it all and tumbles out, aligning a brilliant condemn on Jinx, and with the help of the creeps, she picks up the triple. Scoring in at our 3rd place spot is Rivial on Twitch with a game-saving play. We start things in the heat of battle as we see red team melt Nasus and look to end the game right after. Rivial has to stop backdooring to come defend his Nexus as the enemy team finishes off the last Nexus tower and move on to the Nexus. Twitch gets in stealth for the attack speed and quickly scurries over, positioning himself so that they're lined up as he pops spray and pray and fires into the enemy team. With 3 down already, he quickly focuses Shyvana for the quad and then turns to deal with Tryndamere after his GA brings him back to life, grabbing the pentakill and saving the Nexus with barely any health. After a few more minutes of dancing around for Baron and a teamfight, blue team ends up taking it to the enemy Nexus to win the game after an amazing 1v5 play from Twitch. Coming in at our number 2 spot, we have Mosaka on Thresh, showing how supports can carry harder than solo lanes. With the ward, he spots Leona and lands a hook on her, going over the wall straight into a flay as his team collapses. Leona is forced to ult and flash away as they continue the chase. As Warwick rapidly gains on them, he looks for a good opportunity to ult someone to let the rest of red team catch up, and when Leona stuns, he goes for it on Rengar. Thresh chains it perfectly with his Q for maximum CC, not allowing any chance for escape. As his team chases Lissandra, he splits from the pack to do some zoning and fighting on his own. All of a sudden, he sees an opening and turns with Death Sentence on Lee Sin, and right as Lee tries to jump to a teammate, a perfectly timed flay stops him in his tracks, resulting in his death. With all the momentum, red team continues the chase, and as soon as his Q is back up, he fires it out, this time hitting Leona, granting his team their 3rd kill. Utilizing the speed up from Orianna's dissonance, they continue chasing with blood in their eyes as Thresh closes in on Ezreal. Out of nowhere, he goes for it, landing it on Ezreal just as the arcane shifts away, allowing him to come flying in into flay in his ult after to secure the kill. 5 brilliant hooks in a row, some amazing flays, and 1 box later, red team has 4 more kills under their belt and a Baron to top it off, all thanks to Mosaka on Thresh. And for our number 1 pro play for this week, we have Freakbot 2013 on Katarina. Right from the start, we see her team engaged on the enemy team with the arrow as she patiently waits to go in and clean up shop. After the Nautilus and Ziggs ult, she decides to go in and ult for the quick double, and right after, she instantly runs to Annie, shampooing the dodge to Crescendo as she runs under the tower. Left in a 2v2, the enemy team chases, but then all of a sudden Annie turns with a Tibber stun on both, melting them low enough for Katarina to come back in. She moves in quick on Sona and grabs her 3rd kill as she runs from Ezreal and ends up war jumping with Shampoo to dodge a final Mystic shot that would have meant death. Quick reactions, perfect timing, and a well-used kit secure 3 kills in this play when they were well behind in gold. And for the bonus clip of the week, we have Mancano Valera on Thresh working with the friendly Hecarim to save his life through some clever thinking. As the clip plays on, I wanted to mention that if you haven't already, check out the new League updates for Razer comms. They put in some really cool features that no other free VoIP software have, and I really recommend giving it a try if you normally use Skype or any other VoIP software, because the new features are just so damn convenient. I'll drop a link in the description box down below if you want to find out more information and give it a shot. On a final note, thanks again everyone for your support through 150 amazingly fun episodes to make. Here's to 150 more. Take care everyone, and I'll see you back here next week for the next episode of our League of Legends Top 5 Plays.